So let me start with a new empty view, and I'm going to load an object, and I'll load that same street light that we had. Click OK, and there we have the street light. You can see the camera can't see it right now, so I'll bring it down so that it's in the field of view of the camera. Do a quick render, and there's the empty street light. Not much going on in there. Okay, so I'm going to select the street light. I click on here and hold it and bring up the point light. Now, the point light is close to where it's supposed to be, but not exactly where it's supposed to be. So I'll zoom in here a little bit and see what's going on with the point light. Okay, it's centered there very well, but it's too high. So let's click on the Z and bring it down. And you can see over here in the main camera view that I'm getting it closer to where it's supposed to be, but still it has a long way to go. So in the front view, I'm going to zoom in. You can see that the light still isn't where it's supposed to be. I'm just going to keep bringing it down until it's somewhere inside there. Now if we go to the top view and zoom in some, you'll see that it's in a good position. It's right about in the center. So I'm going to take that point light, copy it, edit, copy, and edit, paste. Take that second light and just move it up a little bit. Now if we render it, we're going to see a few things wrong. We did before anyway. First of all, you can see that there's not any sort of bulb in the thing. So we want to fix that. Also, what I want to do is go into the atmosphere editor and load a very dark atmosphere. This is a good one, so that we actually have something and we can see what the light's doing. Also, remember we had some trouble with the light moving and the bulbs inside not moving. So I'm going to click on here, control click, and get all three of these things, the street light and the point lights. And I'm going to do object, group objects. Now that they're in a group, you can move the group. If you select the group, everything moves at the same time. But you still have the option. You can go in here and select an individual item and move it if you want to. We don't want to do that, so we'll just leave it as a group. So let me try rendering it again and see how it looks. Okay, that's looking better. We don't have the bulb in place, so let's do that. We'll go into the group, control click and select both point lights, and I'm going to turn on the lens flare. And you can see even there in the preview how much better it looked. Also, I remember we had trouble. The power was too high before, so let me change them both to 5. Because I had them both selected here, if you change one, changes the other one at the same time. I'm going to right click and change this to final to make it look a little bit better, and click on render. It'll take a while because it has all those lights to deal with now. And there's your finished street light. You could add some volumetric light if you wanted to give those nice light cones, increase the power level, whatever you want to change the way that it looks. But that's pretty much how you do a street light in Vue.